Hey everybody, it's Briar here. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you all so much for 100 subscribers. I never thought I'd actually get this far. I thought this was just going to be a quick little hobby that I'd get bored of within a week, but no, I really love this. I love creating audios for you guys. I love that you guys love what I'm making. So, thank you so much for all of your support. It means the absolute world to me. I've met so many cool and supportive people through here, through Twitter. You guys are amazing, and I cannot express how thankful I am for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And as a reward, I have prepared a fun little Q&A video for you. I have not read these questions. I've screened them. I gave them a little liked so I knew where they were, but I haven't read them. So you guys are about to get raw, unfiltered Briar through these questions. So I hope I don't scare anybody off with all this. But without further ado, let's get into the questions. I've got water, I've got coffee. We're ready to do this. Okay, here we go. The first set of questions comes from Neverending Pencil or Dylan, I'm assuming. Hi, Dylan. Um, you interact with my stuff all the time, and you've drawn me some amazing fan art, and you're amazing. And I can't thank you enough. So, Dylan's first question is, what made you want to start doing ASMR? And the answer to that question is probably the same answer many other voice actors give. I was inspired by amazing voice actors. I was inspired by people like Ozzy Ben, Siren Sun ASMR, Nomad, Cardlin, just amazing voice actors. And I was sitting there listening to them and I'm like, I could do that. I want to try it. Why not? I'll give it a shot. And, there were some audios that I was like, oh, I wonder if this audio exists. And it didn't. So I was like, well, I'll make it exist. I'll speak it into existence. And I did. So, I stuck around and I did that. Dylan's next question is, why are you so addicted to coffee? um, what's funny is I wasn't for about 18 years. I wasn't addicted to coffee. I hated the smell. I hated the taste. I thought it was gross. And then I got into college and I started having 8 a.m. classes and I was like, oh my God, I need something to wake me up. This is horrible. And I was like, well, coffee. And so I started drinking coffee and never looked back. I guess my taste buds changed or something, but I am now in love with coffee. With a good hot coffee. I cannot stand cold coffee. To me, that just tastes like rotting milk. But hot coffee does not taste like that. And Dylan's next question is, why are you so amazing and work so hard to make such great content? What is your secret? Um Well, thank you for calling me amazing, number one. I don't see it, but I think most people don't see their own uniqueness. But the secret to my content? I don't know. I consider myself to have extremely sensitive hearing, and I like to think I know where and when things sound good. I also spent 4 years in a film school, and I did a lot of audio stuff, so I know how to, do Foley where it sounds good, where it should go, things like that. So I guess experience and many, many, many hours on Adobe Audition just trying to get it to sound right. All right, thank you, Dylan, for those questions. And the next set of questions comes from Nomad. Hey, coffee buddy, how you doing? All right, and Nomad asks, what's my favorite coffee brand? Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna get a lot of these. So with me, I don't have favorites. I have things that I really like for a good 6 to 7 weeks, and then I'm like, ooh, another really cool thing, and I just jump to that. And that's true with coffee brands as well. Currently, my favorite is Fireside Coffee. They have really good instant coffee, which I know instant coffee and really good don't usually go together. But this brand does. It's really good instant coffee. I'm actually currently drinking their salted mocha. Speaking of which, coffee sip. Mm. Oh, nectar of the gods. Um, but instant coffee is kind of like the only coffee that I can actually have right now because I don't have any room to make my own coffee. But I will soon, and I'll get back to the absolute divinity that is grinding my own beans. His next question: if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Ooh, I like this one. I love superheroes. I love supervillains. I love super society. Oh man, I love this question so much. Okay, if I had a superpower, and this is gonna sound kind of stupid, but I would have the power to make multiple clones of myself. Because if I did that, then they could go do the terrible adulting stuff while I sat on my butt, made audios, and played video games all day. And oh man, and just like the ability to create other copies of myself at will would get me out of so many awkward social situations. So yeah, that would be my superpower. Thank you for that one. I love that question. And Nomad's last question: favorite book? You can't. No, don't make me choose a favorite. Nomad, that's not fair. You can't make me choose a favorite. Oh, oh. I guess favorite book would probably be this book I got in Dublin when I visited Ireland, and it's a book of Irish and Celtic tales, like fairy tales and myths, and I love that thing. I have read it 100 times. I've dog-eared it. I have notes in it. It's well loved, well read, and it's my baby. I love that book, and when it falls apart, I will be extremely upset. So I'm going to do everything in my power to keep it from falling apart. So yeah, I guess that's my favorite book. I'm mad at you. You made me choose a favorite book. That's terrible. All right. Thank you, Nomad, for those questions. The next question comes from Venom, who asks, what is my favorite animal? And again, favorites. I hate favorites because they jump around so much. But I guess I keep coming back to penguins. I love penguins. I have a penguin stuffed animal. I want a penguin onesie. I have a penguin sweater that I wear around Christmas. I love penguins. I think they're so cute. The little flightless birds, and they smack each other, and they slip, and just, oh, like that's their noises. They're so cute. Oh, I love penguins so much. They're adorable. Thank you for the question. Coffee sip. Mm. Mm. Oh, that is. Mm. That's good, Joe. All right. The next set of questions comes from Roberto. What aspirations do you wish to accomplish with ASMR and voice work? So, I'm gonna be really honest. I kind of wing everything. Everything I do is just very sporadic and improv. But if I had to like put into words what my goals for this are, I guess I want to just continue telling stories. I'm a creative person. I've been telling stories since I was a kid. I just want to keep doing that. That's my goal, is to just bring fun and engaging stories to you guys. What's my favorite genre? Ooh, if we're talking about ASMR, my favorite genre is fantasy, adventure, knights, dragons, mages, mythical creatures. I love that sort of stuff. I'll eat it up. It's so good. Vampires, werewolves, anything where the listener is in mortal danger at any point in time. I'm just like, yes, hand it over. I will listen to that 1,000 times. So yeah, I guess that's my favorite genre. What am I most interested in working on? Ooh, good question. Honestly, I want to. Hi, Greta. I guess the four-legged gremlin has decided to join us. So everybody say hi to Greta. I am most interested in working on collaborations, honestly. I think collaborations are super neat little, just, I love them. It's like little radio shows for the modern age, and I love it. So yeah, collaborations. That's what I'm most interested in working on. But I am a very awkward person when it comes to asking anything of anybody. So we'll see how that goes. Do I do it out of passion or for fun or a hobby? I'm assuming you're talking about this channel. And honestly, the answer is all three. I love telling stories. I find it fun. I'm passionate about it. I've kind of built my whole life around telling stories. So I guess all three. It's a hobby, but it's a hobby that I'm passionate about and that I find a ton of joy in doing. So yeah, I guess all three. Thank you for those questions, Roberto. And I need another coffee sip. Hello, sweetie. We love our dogs in this house. All right, the next question comes from Nina. Where do you get ideas for your audios? Ooh, good question. And I guess the answer would be everywhere. I'll get them in the most randomest of times. That's why I have a script journal that I carry around, and if something comes into my head, I'll write it down. Like I've had ideas come to me at 2 a.m, and I'll just shoot up out of bed and be like, I gotta write that down. I gotta grab my phone and write it down. And then I won't sleep for another 2 hours because I'm just thinking about that audio. So yeah, I guess that's your answer is they come from everywhere. Thank you for the question. The next one comes from Lucas. Music I listen to relax. Ooh, okay. So my version of relaxing is not feeling extremely stressed out. It's not like spa music and cucumbers over the eyes. So music that I listen to get stressed to go away is old Irish music. I love listening to Irish folk songs, Irish music, anything about Irish or Celtic culture. It relaxes me. It just makes me feel very happy and very free. Like I can listen to Star of the County Down 30 times in a day just to make myself feel good. So yeah, Irish music. I have a whole playlist that's just straight up Irish music. All right, thank you for that question, Lucas. And the next question comes from Maze. What quote do I live by? Okay, I actually do have an answer for this one, and it's kind of stupid. But there's an old Tumblr post from like 2012, and it just says, apparently spite is not an appropriate answer for what motivates you in life. But that's the quote that I live by is I live my life completely out of spite. If somebody says I can't do something, I'm going to do it just to prove them wrong. So yeah, I live by that quote. Apparently spite is not an appropriate motivation. Well, it is for me, Mom. Coffee sip. Delicious. All right. Thank you, Maze, for the question. And the next questions come from Motham. Motham. I like the name. It's mothy. I like moths. All right. Will you try to make an ongoing series in your audios? Yes. I can, and I have. The Dragon's Promise series is 3 parts strong now. The Heart of the South is a series that I'm currently working on with Dylan, who's the amazing scriptwriter. Shout out to Neverending Pencil. Hey. So yeah, I mean, and I have a bunch of audios that I'm like, I want to do a sequel to that one. So yeah, ongoing series are a reality and a possibility. So you never know what'll come out of this head. Next question. What's the hardest part about recording? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me take a sip of coffee while I think about this. Delicious. The hardest part about recording, at least for me personally, is getting into the headspace to actually record. And I'm not talking about character, I'm talking about the desire to record. There are days where I don't want to leave my bed, and I'm like, oh, but I have to record. And I don't like to record when I'm in a headspace like that because you guys won't get the highest quality audio possible if I don't put all of my heart and soul into it. If I'm just putting in 30% effort, you guys are going to be able to tell And I don't want that. I don't want that for you guys. I want you to have a really good experience when you listen to my stuff. So, yeah, getting into that headspace is difficult, especially on days when, I don't want to move out of my bed, much less talk into a microphone for 20 minutes. So, yeah, there is that. Do you see yourself being a VA in the future? Maybe. I try not to think super far ahead in the future because if I make plans and then those plans don't happen, I don't want to be disappointed. So I make goals for myself, but I'm like, if that doesn't happen, I'm not going to be upset. But as for being a VA in the future, I'd like to be. I would like to continue this channel. I want to see it grow. I want to work with other amazing creators. I would love to continue being a voice actor now and into the future, but I don't like to make promises that I can't keep because I can't see the future. I could be in a car accident in another week and just lose my voice. So, are you having fun over there, Greta? Thirsty. Me too. Coffee sip? Coffee sip. I feel you, girl. So yeah, I would love to be, but I don't like to make promises that I don't know if I'll be able to keep because we can't see the future. But I know for one thing is I'm going to try everything in my power to continue bringing you guys stories and fun tales just for your enjoyment. So thank you for those questions, Motham. And Greta has decided to join us once again. Hello. And our last set of questions comes from, I am so sorry, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. I apologize. Renatka? Renatka. I hope I said that right. What is your favorite thing about doing ASMR? My favorite thing. My favorite thing about doing ASMR is getting to play back some of the audios and just hear my voice disappear into a character. Because I'm like, I'll play back something like The Dragon's Promise, and I'll get to hear what happens when my voice drops really low into that dragoness style. And I'm like, oh my god, that's me? Like, oh my god, that does not sound like me at all. And I think that's really fun. So yeah, that's my favorite part, is getting to hear how different my voice is in every audio. What time of day do you work your best? Nighttime. I am a night owl. I do all of my best work at night. I get so energetic when the stars come out. I'm just like, oh my god, it's nighttime. Time to do everything that I should have done during the daytime. If there was like a night college where every class was done at night, I would take it immediately. Just that's where I'd go. But unfortunately, that is not how my school works. But yeah, I work best at night. In the past, in some cultures, people were buried with items they would need in the afterlife. What would you want to be buried with you so you could use it in the afterlife? This is a gold question. I love this question so much. Thank you for it. Oh my god, I love this so much. Okay. If I were to be buried, what would I want buried with me? Ooh. Honestly, I'd want a cool axe or a cool sword, because I think that would just be the most badass thing to just like show up in the afterlife with an axe or a sword, and they're just like, you planning on fighting any demons there? And I'm just like, no, I just have an axe. Just an axe or a sword, because I can. Yeah. Yeah, I would want a sword or an axe. I think they are neat. I want it now, but that would just be cool, just at a funeral, and it's just like you come up to the casket and everybody's all depressed and stuff, and then you look into the casket and I'm just sitting there with an axe in my cold dead hands. Oh, I think that would be absolutely amazing. That question deserved a coffee sip. All right. And with that, we're out of questions. Thank you guys so much for your amazing questions. I had a blast doing all of them. So thank you for those. I love them. They were so much fun. Um, so yeah, that's the Q&A. We're done with that part. And now, as a treat, I promised you bloopers. You're gonna get your bloopers. So I hope you enjoy hearing me bomb some lines in an audio. There are a few of them where you can tell how terrible my quality was before I was like, okay, yeah, I want to get serious about this. So there are a few where you're like, oh my god, that was her quality, and it's like, yeah, that's the old quality of Briar. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the bloopers, and I just want to say thank you again for 100 subscribers, and here's to the next 100. You guys are amazing. I love you, and I'll continue to put out content for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Have a great time listening to my failures. Bye bye. Whoa. Ah, wrong button. Hey Thor, buddy, can you do me a favor and fuck off? Thank you. Oh my god. God, it took all of me to not lose my God. Dude, I love you very much, you know, big fan of the movies and all, but can you please just shut up for 12 seconds? God. God, it was a beautiful afternoon. Motherfucker. Dude. This is why you don't record in the rain, kids. Whenever you slept, you know. Oh, come on, Thor. Come on, buddy. Come on, I'm getting to the emotional part. You're ruining it. Fuck. Booyah. Oh my god. Yeah, is that a celebratory clap of thunder? That better be a celebratory clap of thunder. You know I just nailed that shit. And he saw us in the clearing. Are you He saw us in the clearing. Building? No. What? What happened? My older brother. I'm going to absolutely lose my mind if this happens again. It's twice. It's fucking twice. Okay. Whoa, I got distracted. What? Oh, shit. See, okay, we're putting the phone away. Putting it away. Oh, my dear. Fucking Christ, what are you doing up there? Nya, nya. Nya, ichi, ni, san. Nya, arigato. Nya, ichi, ni, san. Nya, arigato. Annyeong. Oh, no fair. Gigi. Strong like the mountain. I will crush you. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hi, baby. Yes, I am enjoying my rum. Mm-hmm. Yes. Ooh. Nya, nya. Arara. What's the other ones that like the anime girls say? Is nya nya and arara. There's another one, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Simply. Oh shit! I'm still recording. Okay, I think I need to call it quits. I'm out. Wow. They really control the. God damn it. where is that blasted piece of paper? Look, I know it's really hard to resist the urge to do the nasty, but if you two could just shut up, that would be absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Not many battle scars. Oh, fucking Christ. I mean, good for you, bud, but can you quit going at it? Jesus, dude. Let her breathe. My God. Oh, shit, they caught me staring. Oh, shit. I'm about to... Oh, no, all I can think of is the captain sneezing in the listener's face. Oh, my God.
Let the show begin. Neither do I. Can I please just learn where the line is? Like, Jesus Christ, I can't read. We both raise livestock. We both have crops that we need to tend to. Why should we be at odds? If the line is, why should we be at war? Come on. What is with me tonight? Jesus Christ. We have always been this way, and that's the way things are. But think about it, Highness. We both use magic. We both eat water and... Eat water? What the fuck? Livestock raids target your poorest farmers. Fires rage through your city, and I fucked up the line again. Fuck. Look, it's my laundry. I was just about to start recording. No.